Alright, y'all. So we're looking at a possible investment property here. What is grass?
Yeah.
I wore the right shoes today.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But they got a nice big good AC unit. I mean, that's
Yeah, they told me
double the size that it actually needs.
okay, a new AC unit. They said always like look at the back of it to see, I guess if there's like a date or anything to see how new it is. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I can't really see it because the letters like worn out. Yeah, this AC unit is huge. Yeah, the whole thing would need to get redone. What do you think about the roof?
It's a newer roof.
Right.
The decking's probably bad.
Yeah.
It'll last you.
Give or take.
Yep. And it's a flat roof, so they did a peel and stick on the top.
Okay.
So it's just flat. So 3 to 5 years. But they didn't replace any of the decking, so it's all warped.
Right. Like, what is
There's
this?
probably no ventilation and a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, the whole layout is just...
It's a compound, basically.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm not...
They had tenants in here.
Yeah, so this is what I would assume. It was like a mom and a dad, kids, uncle, brothers, blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Everyone pays $100.
Right. Alright. I know for the roofing, they said to look at to make sure like if there's any discoloration or anything like
it's
that.
Brand new.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
probably slapped it up there.
Gotcha.
They probably bought all those shingles and put them down.
Yeah.
Probably cost them like $2,000.
Cheap work.
You know, just real quick, make it look good.
Yeah, because a new roof that can range from
Because you can
what,
tell, like, so that's like
15,000?
good decking. You can see how everything's nice and straight.
Okay.
Bad decking, obviously bad decking.
Yeah.
Obviously bad decking.
Yeah. Okay.
What's crazy is something like this on an edge of a movement of like the lower Greenville area or like where they're like certain parts of Dallas. Like I did a lady's house that was like on a lot, probably like this one and this one. And it was a nice house.
Right.
We did the roof, the gutters, painted the whole house. She sold it. She called me 3 weeks later. She said, "You would not believe it. What? They bought it for this price and they demolished it." So sometimes people will buy and just buy these corner lots.
Yeah.
And build something nice and big, but we're not on the edge of the development here. We're in the middle of the craziness.
I was looking, just on my way, like in the Uber ride, I was looking to see, like, okay, I see new construction here, new construction there, but when I got to here, I was like, well, where? Where is it? Yeah, okay.
It's Park area, so unfortunately, this is.
Yeah.
There is a development moving this way from that side this way, but
Right.
it's going to take a few years.
It's going to take a minute, yeah. Keeping an eye out. You saw that too, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, then when they saw me pull up, everybody slowed down and wanted to see what I was doing.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, second junction.
All right. Honestly,
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it.
Nah.
Yeah. This property, I'm not stopping. How y'all doing?
Your documentary.
Right. Attempts. All right. All right. Man, this grass. You got a glass here. You got glasses here. I was wondering, what in the world would you even do with this? Like,
Whoever was in here was in a wheelchair before.
right. Would you put steps here?
They said that this house has been abandoned for a while.
The owner, he said he's had it for a minute. He basically bought it and then rented it out to the tenants and then literally just left it alone. And then I guess, you know, he got the tenants out of there, so now he wants to sell it. But it was on the market last year for, I want to say, like $201.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way. And that's because he did like a whole paint job. He put in new floors and everything. But I told him, I'm like, that wasn't really, you didn't really put forced appreciation.
No.
into the house, especially if you didn't do anything else with the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Just kept adding
Outside.
on, making a bigger and bigger mess.
Right, exactly. When you could have just left it alone. But
Yeah,
now,
making this tiny little house.
yeah, but
Monopoly house, painted green.
right. But now you expect, 178,000, and it's just like, you're not getting that.
No,
There's no way.
this would be like 90 all day, every day.
Yeah, I agree. 90. All right.
Even then, it's like, okay, well, in reality, like, get this person in a spot where they're just like need the money bad and buy the lot and scrape it and then get a new construction loan.
Yeah. But that's doing the most. And it's not worth it.
Yeah.
At least not for this area. Being nosy. I could get in here, but I'm not gonna do that. So you guys, they said that they are running prostitution in this house right here and all types of other stuff. So, and look, they broke the window right there. Show you guys. Watch out. Clean cut. The owner said he put new floors down, new paint and all that. But they literally, this was a garage and they just, attached it to the house basically. But as you can see, still needs a lot of work to be done. The whole siding would have to get redone. Just the whole outside would get redone. Roofing is okay. Let's see, look, like some bees up there. But yeah, y'all. So I'm not gonna go in because I'm not about risking my life. So it's looking like a dub for this property. But hey, at least I got here, looked at it, got some great advice.
20 or 30 of them before they decide on what they want to get.
Yeah.
Buy that lot, scrape it, buy this, scrape it. I mean, just scrape as much as you can, and then people come over and they're like, everything's new over here. It's nice. And then you grow it.
Right. What do you think someone's gonna do when they get this house? Ain't gonna be me.
No.
Scrape it, knock the whole thing down.
Knock the whole damn thing down. Because that house is not that bad.
I saw that.
That's probably what happened. That's not that
That
old
looks
of a
like-
house.
Why does that kind of look like a new build?
It probably is. They probably
Okay.
scraped it and built that house. So
Right.
if you were to scrape this and build that same house,
Right.
then you could probably get 220, 240.
Exactly. Right next to it,
Yeah,
right?
they're doing the form boards. Whoever buys this will do the exact same thing.
Okay, so building across the street, right there. Looks like a new build. Alright. Yeah, whoever gets this property, 9 times out of 10, demolish all of this because it needs a lot of work. And at the same time, when you're investing, it's like, alright, you want to take a look at the neighborhood and see what type of homes are around and basically mimic other homes in order for it to sell. So, pretty smart. But there's a lot of land around this area that's available like that right there. Somebody would definitely demolish that and just build a new property right there. But yeah, y'all, everything is a lesson. I'm learning each and every day, so I'm just glad I took this opportunity to check my numbers and everything. And I'll tell you what, pictures made this look at least 5 times better than what it actually looks like. I don't know what else they doing. Like I said, dealing drugs, prostitution, you never know. So, not about to take that risk. Not about to be my contractor. life at risk either. Yeah, you're good. On to the next one, y'all. So I'm trying to head back to the crib. Oh, it's locked. Hello. Doing good. How are you? As y'all can see, we back at the crib. Listen, today has been it's been interesting to say the least. Yeah, I went to go look at that property, and needless to say, I would not. I would not be buying it because it's too much going on with the property. A lot of work needs to be done. Obviously, more than expected. Pictures just made it seem like, a quick fix and flip and on to the next one. But before I even got there, I was talking to my Uber driver and I was asking him. I was like, "Hey, I see a lot of bars on the doors, on the windows, multiple homes. Do you feel like that's necessary?" And you know what she did? She did a chuckle and she was just like, yeah. So before that, I definitely did my research and I noticed that. But it's always good to just ask somebody, you know what I'm saying, in person about the neighborhood because she actually lives, I don't want to say pretty close, but she's very familiar with the neighborhood. So that was good. But when I got there, my contractor actually sent me a text saying, hey, saying, whew. All right, we back. Had to get a drink of water real quick, man. All right, but yeah, my contractor, he actually texted me, like literally as I was pulling up, saying, "Hey, I just spoke to the neighbor, and they're running prostitution out of there. They're drug dealing out of there. Like they broke a window. It's really, really bad. It is what it is." I was like, I'm still gonna take a look at the property, at least from like the outside. Don't get me wrong, I still wanted to go in, but I just thought to myself, you know what? Somebody might be up in there just watching us. And I tell you what, I ain't have nothing on me. My contractor, he ain't had nothing on him. You know what I mean? So it was just like, I'm not about to risk my life. I'm not about to risk his life. And at the end of the day, like he told me, yeah, it's not worth like investing into this property because the properties around it, it wasn't giving that value that I was looking for. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of construction going on in the neighborhood, but in order for like the price that I'm going for, like the construction was literally like kind of on the other side, so it was making its way over to where the property was at. And he told me it's going to take like a little minute for you to even get like that value. So say for example, I did get the house and they wanted it for 174. So with everything going on in that house, and then having to redo like the whole exterior, had to do landscape and all that, and who knows what else needed to be done like inside the house. Say I get it under contract for, oh, hey, yo, chill, get away from me. Damn, come on, yo, freaking bees. Where's he going? You gotta watch where bees go. They got, sometimes they be going through little tiny holes. It's a yellow jacket. You better chill out. Anyways, yeah, say I get the property under contract for, I would say 100,000, right? Work that need to be done was looking at least like 80,000. So for the ARV, I wanted around, I want to say at least like 260, like give or take, just to get a nice like profit, because at the end of the day, you're still gonna end up paying like fees and all this stuff, especially when you're selling a property. Like it's just a bunch of different fees. And then on top of that, getting a lender, so you got to consider points and everything. So yeah, just a nice profit would be like at least getting the property to sell for at least 260,000, like and up. And with that being said, and then like I said, the construction on the other side, the property would have to sit for a little minute. And the whole point of fix and flip is to get in and get out, like quickly. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're looking to do a buy and hold where you're renting it, or you're literally just holding it for your equity to build up and the value to just continue to build up. But that was not my end goal. So with that in mind, I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm debating on whether to tell the owner what's going on with the property, because I was just speaking to my realtor, and he was like, "Well, the owner must know," and I'm just like, "Nah, not necessarily, not necessarily. Especially if you just bought a property and before he had tenants in it, so it basically tenants, they got done with the property and he was literally just holding it to sell." So if you haven't checked up on the property, then you don't know like what's going on with this. So I feel like I should definitely tell the owner just what's going on, because yeah, like why not? But like I said, a part of me still wanted to go into the property, but I was just like, nah, because I got a feeling like somebody is in there and somebody is watching. Mind you, I had put the camera in where they busted the window, so it was like the front of the property. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty clean. So I just thought to myself, well, of course, they're not going to be at the front of the property if somebody's in the house, or when they're doing things in the house. Like, it's going to be towards, like, the back of the property, which when me and my contractor were in the backyard, I was just like, yeah, I got a feeling like there's somebody, like, still in that house. So, yeah, I didn't go in. Like I said, I wasn't about to risk my life. I wasn't about to risk my contractor's life, because at the end of the day, like, it's never that deep. It's never that serious. But I'm just glad that I went. I'm glad I got to experience this. I know I was looking to get my first fix and flip property this month. This month is coming to an end, so now I'm gonna just have to push that to next month. I'm still, just looking at properties and everything. I was talking to my contractor, and his business partner literally does fix and flips like this, like for a living. So I told him, like, put me in contact. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking to learn. I'm always looking to get some type of mentorship and just learn from the experts, learn from the very best. So yeah, I'm gonna just chop it up to the game, honestly, and just keep it moving. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with somebody you feel like would enjoy it as well. It's your girl, Courtney Jenkins, your favorite financial coach and author.